Kane Pittman with the pick and roll. Brook, in the fourth quarter there, they had 5 offensive rebounds, and it seemed you guys were putting together good defensive possessions, and that was the thing that was letting you guys down. How big of a factor was that, and how hard is that is that a deflating feeling when they kept coming up with the bounce?
Yeah, it was tough. Obviously we got to do a better job. It starts with me, and we just can't have that. Obviously it gives them new life, gives them momentum, and we definitely need to cut that out.
For either of you gentlemen, Andrew Wagner from Forbes Sports. This is kind of a position none of you have been in this year. You haven't lost 3 in a row, haven't had your backs against the wall. What's it like in that locker room after the game, and what's the mindset moving forward?
I think it's a similar mindset. We're just on to the next game. We're not thinking about winning 2 right now. Obviously, we just want to go out there and get game 6.
The three-point shooting's been obviously such an important part of your game all season. This series, you just haven't been able to hit the shots that you normally would. Are you guys still happy with the looks you're getting? And is the confidence still there to keep letting it fly? Only 31 attempts tonight is a low number for you guys.
The confidence is definitely still there. That's what Bud preaches every day. But you got to tip your hat to them. They've done a good job guarding the 3 through the series. We're arguably the best three-point shooting team in the league, and they've done a good job even limiting our attempts. So we got to figure out ways to get the ball moving and to have open shots.
Malcolm, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. Kawhi affected the game in so many ways tonight, and you had a pretty good view of a lot of it. Can you talk about number one, his ability to run the offense through him, his ability to distribute, and his effect of the game on the defensive end?
Yeah, he's one of the most versatile players we have in the league. He's a great player. You just got to make him uncomfortable. Tonight he was able to get to his spots and affect the game on both sides. So we got to be able to limit him if we're going to win the next game.
Howie Magner, Milwaukee Magazine. Malcolm, the first thing Bud said when he came in here was about how resilient this team is. Where do you find that extra level of resilience now?
I mean, if we don't have it now, our season's done. So we've been resilient all year, and we're going to rely on each other and lean on each other as we've done all year, and go out and compete as hard as we can.
For either of you two, Toronto obviously had 2 big wins on the road there during the regular season. Didn't go to plan this last week, but what do you take from those wins earlier in the season, and is that something you can, lean on going in there and feeling confident you can extend the series?
Yeah, it's a great environment to play in. Their fans bring a lot of energy. I definitely think our team will be up for it. We're ready for the challenge, so we just have to obviously go out there and take care of business.
Brook, just wondering on the one play with like 2 minutes left where Leonard launched a 3 and then he wound up getting the rebound under the basket and Giannis fouling him. How deflating was that given the situation?
Yeah, it was tough. They had multiple offensive rebounds, and he obviously made a big play, to chase down his own 3, get there all the way on the baseline and make a play. And we just have to be better in those situations.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, guys.